you ever feel like this is just not your area, just not your place, not your space, not where you're supposed to be? Yeah, that's me. That's me right now. If you're feeling that way, you're totally not alone. I'm taking you on a ride with me while I go get me something to eat, and we can just talk about it. We can just chit chat a little bit. To give a little insight to me, I'm an artist and I'm an esty, and I've done things solo, but I've been trying to look for something more brick and mortar to do, and that just has not been working out right. And part of the reason I feel like is my area. I feel like I'm in the wrong area with limited opportunities. But saying that to say, I think that I've been feeling, or not even I think, I know I've been feeling like a fish out of water for years. To give a little more insight, I've been in this particular city for about 15 years, give or take. And ever since I moved here, I felt like I was always out of place. It was just like this gut feeling of like, I just do not belong here. And I've tolerated it for so long. I moved here when I was a teenager. And I tolerated this for so long because, my family's here. I got married, so on and so forth. I just was feeling like, I'll tolerate it, pandemic it, whatever. So as I'm approaching 30, it's giving me a sense of realization, and I just need to be somewhere else. This is just not for me. This area is not for me. And I know something too, when I go out of town and oh Lord, excuse me, when I go out of town and my head opens up, like my mind like instantly opens up, and then I'm intuitive relatively, and hold on, let me get over, I can't really talk it. No, I might be alright, we'll see. But yeah, like I know when I go out of town, I feel clearer. My mind opens up and I feel like a sense of like maybe more belonging. And then just feeling in general, like when I'm coming back home, there's this dread, there's this feeling of like, I just don't, this is just not it. This is not it. So if you've been feeling that way, you're not alone. It's definitely been like that. To give a little backstory to my story, I moved here. I was homeschooled from the 6th to 7th grade, and I lived in Georgia. So if you've been in Georgia, it's a little faster paced. There are some slower parts too, but Georgia it's a different type of area, different type of vibe. And then I moved here to Marion, Arkansas, which is like a skip and a hop away from Memphis. Like I can get to Memphis in 15 minutes. And Marion is very, very slow. Like it's one of those cities where I think if you're coming to retire or you want like really, 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 really slow living, this is the place for you. So if you're into that kind of thing, great. But for me, no, I don't really like that slow living. It's not rural, but it's dang near. It's really close. I'm sorry, this camera keep moving. I'm trying to keep it steady. So I think that with knowing that and keeping like how I feel in mind, that's the thing. And then just having lack of opportunities too, because my fields are more on the creative side and not as practical. Here, this area serves more practicality. Like if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're maybe a lawyer, an accountant, the really, prestigious things, then you may be fine here. But like I said, you're going to have to go to Memphis to do more things. And even for Memphis, it's a city where you either know you belong or not. Let me just say it like that. You either know you belong or not, and I know I don't belong there either. So it's more of a, Memphians have like a je ne sais quoi that I don't have. And I picked up on that a long time ago. And that's okay. So it's for one, my environment. Two, it's intuitively, I feel like I don't belong here. 3, it's the lack of opportunities too. And I think number 4, it's hard to kind of like fit in here as well. Like I said, I don't have the je ne sais quoi that Memphians have, or even in my city they have. I've always felt like the fish out of water. Like, I feel like I'm so different. And I remember coming to the town in 8th grade. Mind you, I was homeschooled, so it's already one thing to go from being homeschooled into regular school. I came to class, and a lot of my classmates would be like, yeah, I can tell you're not from here. I can tell you're not from here. And I'm just like, does it sound like it or something? People would just, you could just tell. And I would feel really bad about that sometimes. But, you know, now thinking about it, approaching 30 and things just looking different in my eyes now, I'm okay with that. It's nothing wrong with feeling like you're out of place. That just means that a shift needs to happen. There needs to be some things that are altered in your life. I need to be in an area where I'm mentally flourishing. My creativity is fed. I need to be in a place where I feel joyous and happy. You know, you can be happy in your situation regardless. It's a different type though. It feels like a sense of just feeling like you know you're where you're supposed to be, and opportunities are around the corner, and your people are around the corner, and you know, you can just develop a better life. So I totally get when people drop everything and move into an entirely different area. I get it more than ever now. If I were not married, I would have absolutely been and moved by now. But since I'm married and my husband's job is here, he wants to move too. You know, I'm just hanging tight until then. But the plan is to, you know, transition somewhere else by the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. And I'm looking forward to it so much. And I'm, like I said, I'm trying to hang tight. I'm in a better spirit or a better headspace today, but I just thought that I should make this video because I never know who may be going through the same thing as me and who this may touch or who this may resonate with. So I just thought that I should come on here and say something about that. So if you're ever feeling like this sense of, nah, this is not for me, this is not my area, I know I'm not supposed to be here, you're probably right. Actually, you're probably right. So yeah, you know, if your situation allows, maybe reconsider your location, weigh out your pros and cons, and you know, see if another area and another space would be good for you. And life is short. I don't want to spend it thinking about what if I would have tried this different area? What if I would have, you know, had the guts to do it? What if I just would have gave it a try? Like, what if I would have just took the chance? And in this year, like, I want to take more chances. I want to dare it. I want to try it. So Lord willing, I'll be able to get through the year, or get through, you know, the remaining of time being here, and try somewhere else. And if I go to that other place and it's not it, I'm gonna try somewhere else until I find where I'm supposed to be. So, and like I said, I know everybody's situation is different. Like, I'm married, I don't have any children, so that plays a big factor too for some people, and I completely understand that. But I'm just saying this to say, if you're feeling that way, you're not alone. I completely relate to you, and I just want you to know it is gonna be okay. And it's not you, it's your surroundings. You need to be in a place that helps you flourish and makes you feel like you're flourishing, and opens your mind and allows you to experience the fun things and do the things and everything. So I just wanted to make that video or make this video and just explain my situation. It's a little bit of an intro video to me trying to get on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed what I talked about. It was just a little insight into me and what I'm thinking, and maybe you're thinking that too. If you've enjoyed it, please